Hey everyone, Edgy Berserker here with an art stream. I'm doing Patreon art stuff. I already got the outline done for this one. It's Asuka from WWE. Yeah, so I'm just going to be doing the inking for this. I might get into doing some grayscale. And then later on I'll show you what I got done so far. I got 2 of them done. I still have about 2 more to go, I'd say, for art stuff, but one of them's like the color sign up thingy or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna be starting, but not until I first start some tunage, because I think this would be the most appropriate song to start with on this stream. Yeah! Okay, cool. So, art stream time. I'm just gonna make sure my chat's available up here before I continue, because, you know, I want to make sure I can talk to everyone. That's how I roll. Soundtrack today will just be a lot of video game music, and maybe a little bit of anime soundtrack. I don't think it'll get the muted. If it did, oops. If it did, it won't be going on YouTube. If it didn't, it's going on YouTube. First, I just gotta make sure my chat thing's open on here before I do anything to start. So I can zoom in, though. And I'm gonna actually just drop the opacity on this one for a bit. And I'll make a new layer. That's how I do things. Oh, connect place. Alright. Looks like it's up. Okay, it looks like I got the name up, too, which is great. So, yeah. Come join me. I'm just gonna be streaming art. I made too many layers. I am, you know, getting used to this whole streaming thing. I should actually do more of these Patreon things for real, though, for this. That way, you know, we can just hang out, do the art thing, and choose the wrong color. I mean, unlike the last art stream, my tablet won't actually be Tokyo drifting. Okay, so I am going to be experiencing a bit of slowdown, though, because of the streaming portion, but on my end. However, Fire Alpaca doesn't really take up that much, you know, memory in that. Hello, Kikokoro! Welcome to the chat! We'll be art streaming some Patreon stuff, and then later on I'll be showing off what's got done so far. And, yeah, we'll be going from there. I should get that, friggin' eraser fixed up. Okay. Then, you know, we're just gonna have the video game soundtrack with a little bit of anime. Of course, we gotta always have the Yakuza 0 soundtrack here, because fucking hell, this is my jam. So the program I'm using, I guess I should mention it, is Fire Alpaca. So when I do a lot of my inking stuff with, just because I like the brush in it, it works well. My computer's old also, so actually, because like with the amount of RAM that I have in this thing, I can't run Photoshop properly on it without it being choppy. Whereas, you know, this one's not too bad even with the streaming stuff happening. Oh god, I did that bad. Erase. Fix that. See, I actually got a working tablet too, which is so great. Last time I was doing this stuff, it wasn't working so well, because it was drifting too much to the left or whatever. Friggin' hell. If y'all have any questions for me, feel free to shoot some and I will answer them. Obviously, there's going to be a bit of delay in the chat portions, so, you know, whatever. So I kind of have the music on, because if I go quiet, y'all can just listen. Music's gonna be on random also, so I don't know what's gonna be playing. I hope it's gonna be random. I should check. I'm gonna check. Yeah, it's on shuffle. Got all the shuffling happening here. Generally, if I have anything that looks off kilter also after inking, I usually fix that in Photoshop after. So, yeah, like, don't think this will be the final, ink portion, I guess. That's a better way of putting it, I guess. So I might not even get to toning today, because then I gotta open up Photoshop, and that shit just, like, friggin' slows down everything. So that's Photoshop for you. Of course, again, old computer. Old computer. With some happenings happening, though, I might be able to build a new PC, though, which is kind of rad. Which means I can actually do more, more PC games. Which is kind of cool, actually. Pretty excited for that, to be honest with you. Of course, I wouldn't mind getting a computer that could also run PS2 emulation, no problem. There's a few hard to find games that I just can't get because they're too expensive. Get a whole computer instead. Genius. So I really want to get the English version of Haunting Ground. I got it off of the Japanese I can't talk. The Japanese PSN store, so yeah. Like, the dialogue for the story is all in English, but the flavor text, flavor text. Man, I can't talk today. I haven't even, like, opened the beer that I'm having yet. How I roll, my guys. The volume for everything is okay, I'm hoping. I had trouble with the mic earlier because I forgot to do something with it. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna actually zoom out a bit. Whoops, that's zoom in. I always forget that the zoom out and in, I'm gonna have to fix her lip there, see? Zoom out and in are always the one that messes me up on Fire Alpaca. It's opposite on the scroll wheel from Photoshop and even Corel. Corel is where I do most of my coloring. But definitely not for the inking, though. Because again, a bit of slowdown. It's a little choppy. Ah, fuck. Even when I'm art streaming, I tend to have a potty mouth, don't I? Lol lol lol. So I generally do like stuff like this messy, and then I just kind of try to fix it with the eraser later too. So of course I do like my different line widths though, like as you see with my art stuff. Love it. How I roll. The Edgy Bazooka way. Yes. I'm hoping to stream for maybe like 2 hours at least. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do the hair right away or not though, but shit, shit. There's a lot of stuff I can fix and post. And I can fix it later if I need be. God, new drawing tablets make everything so much better. Oh my god. And I always get this weird glitch where things get randomly erased because it didn't quite read it when I move the thing around. This happens to me quite a bit when I'm drawing. It kind of sucks. I really should figure that out, but yeah, I'll get to it when I do. Yeah, I don't lift it off right away smoothly. That's how I do it. That's fine. Trying so hard to get this line right. It's not going well. It's not going well. It's not going well. I actually got caught up in my video recording for the YouTube channel, so it's been pretty great actually. Of course, I got like this burst of energy lately because of the friggin' just all the things like being all emotional and shit and then getting better, and it's like, what the hell, man? It's like job loss, and all of a sudden, nope, never mind, you got a new job. It's like, oh, okay. Great! Not complaining. Not complaining. I'm actually glad. Because there's one thing I hate is uncertainty. So at least I can enjoy my Depeche Mode concert in September. Yeah. I've been mostly getting the Yakuza 0 soundtrack so far. I ain't complaining. Okay, come on, 9. You can do it. You're doing it. You're doing it. There's just a slight bit of lag when I'm doing this, but it's not terrible though. It's actually very much able to deal with it, you know? It's fine. Everything is good. Have to go a little slower with my lines is all. And this request was by Patreon. So again, it's Asuka from WWE that I am drawing. And later on I'll be showing what I got done. Which I'm actually excited about, because you'll be understanding that this is probably how I'm gonna now do the black and white prompts from now on. Because, man, I'm just really happy with it, and it looks so slick. Oh my god. Can't wait to show it now, but then, like, I'm throwing it. Of course, a lot of the stuff that I'm drawing now is not always set in stone either. So I'm always editing and whatnot. And, like, I swap between 2 programs all the time. I forgot how good the Street Fighter 3 soundtrack was, by the way. Oh my god, it's so good. I only recently, while I was putting the list together, I ran into the tracks that I had on here. And I was like, oh damn, these are good. I could tweet this note right now that I'm doing a live stream now, but eh. Actually, I should do that right now. Shit. to actually see if that tweeted. Give me just 1 sec. Sorry about that. Okay. Ah! Sorry. Social media hard. And if that actually tweeted it or not. I will reblog. Quote retweet. Live. Come hang out. Yeah. Okay, and then hashtag Twitch. There we go. Okay, now I'm back to, doing what I need to do. Doing my art! Let's get back to the art. Fuck. That's okay, I don't need to erase that. Well, I don't need to, undo completely. Let's just zoom in really good. I really do need a consistent Twitch stream setup, though. Again, I can't really do the game one until I get my friggin' a PC, because it's so limited on Mac. PC would run it a lot better, to be honest with you. I'd build one just for it. That'd be great. I can use OBS on it, it would be awesome. I'm using OBS now, but guess what? It's very limited with Mac. Fun fact. On here it's no problem, but on, if I needed to use the Elgato? Nope. Why would you want to use that? Why would you want to stream your games? It's I don't want to do that. And then I have to use the stupid, software that came with it, and it's not that great. It's not customizable, so you can't do any fun shit with it, It's oh, see how that looks so far. Zoom out a bit. No, not, okay. Let's see how that looks. So far, so good. Okay, I'm liking that. Sweet. Okay, let's keep going. Hands asleep. I am leaning on my left hand to keep this tablet kind of steady for me. So of course, in turn, my hand falls asleep because I'm cutting off circulation. So kids, listen to Auntie Edgey when she says, you should not make your hand fall asleep all the time, especially when you're art. Just saying. Fuck! Bad. Zoom in and make it look good. Oh god. Okay. I don't have my tablet fully set up properly, so I can't use any of the on-screen shortcuts yet. Funny, when I'm drawing on this side, which I'm currently inking, I have a hard time actually keeping a pen straight. It's really weird. I don't know if y'all have that problem or not. Inky time. Which right now I'm actually streaming at the same time as Loading Ready Run. And I'm missing Loading Ready Live right now, which is one of my favorite shows that they have. But that's okay though, because they put up the replay actually really quickly, so it's all good. Not a big loss. We keep each other strong, going. Of course, I'm having my own Persona 4 dancing all night right now, too. You can hear a lot of songs from that soundtrack. It's a good soundtrack. so glad that the special edition of the game came with the full soundtrack, and I mean like every single song's on it, and that's awesome, because generally when they release those soundtracks, it's like a limited version which had like only a few tracks. It's like, oh, what's the full thing? And this time they did the full thing, which is amazing. They never do the full thing. So I think I'm gonna break the beer open. Actually, it's a cider. So I got the Simply Honest Earnest Cider. Dry with honey. Ooh. Sounds delightful. Let's crack her open. Have a sip before I continue with the arts. Whoa! That's not bad. Wow, it's sourer than I thought, but actually that's not a bad beer, though. I approve. Let's get Asuka's mask now. Let's do the mask, because I don't want to go too crazy and ham with the hair details. I got this thing to draw still. Man, I'm getting all my high octane songs. Worried I'm gonna get like a depression mix after. Got some low-key songs happening too, so. Yeah, inking. It's fun. It's the initial figuring out what the hell you're gonna draw for the Patreon. That's the big hurdle. Sometimes like things come to me like right away, and then other times I'm just sitting at the screen going derp. So I have another one that I need to do of the Scorpion in his human form. Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. As a Hanzo. But for the life of me, I can't figure out the pose yet, so I'll figure it out, though. It'll come to me. Thankfully, I figured this one out. And the other two, so, like, I have a color one also I can do, so, and I know what I'm doing for that one as well. So, I mean, I'll be alright, and then by then I'll probably figure it out. Again, I got till the end of the month, so I'm okay. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to get the stuff done, though, because of all the happenings that were happening. But thankfully, though, Termination makes me very creative, as does Angst. But a lot of this is Termination prompts. The Angst prompt was my Eliza dressed as Cammy. That was Angst art. That was an Angst butt I drew. Studious Gamio, welcome to the chat. How are you? If you have any questions, please let me know. Great. I'm just inking some Patreon requests. Yay! Finally managed to drop by. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ah, fricker fracker. That's good to know. Glad to know you're doing great. I am too. I'm feeling pretty grand. And again, I'm coming off of an emotional roller coaster. God damn. Show you what I got so far. Ah, I'm zooming in shit. So I'm drawing Asuka from WWE. So that's what I have so far. Nope. Nope. Okay, zoom back in on that mask. Gotta ink. How about Mary and King from Toki Densho Angel Eyes? For like a prompt? Miss Na Young, welcome to the chat. Oh, okay. I mean, granted though, if someone requested it for the Patreon, I would do it. That'd actually be a fun one to do, really. Just arting. Oh yeah, Marion King's voice acting is awful. That's that thing I really hate, which is the older woman trying to do a small child voice. God, I hate that so much. It was really bad for the dub of, was it Godzilla vs. Megalon? And, friggin' hell, man, like, it just reminds me of that kid Roxanne, or Roxa, or what the fuck they called him, because they changed his name multiple times in the subtitles. Jet Jagger! Oh, fuck me, I hate that. Fuck you, kid. Baby Rider. Hoi hoi! He scares the shit out of me. But again, if someone went on my Patreon, paid me $10, told me to draw hoi hoi, I would do it. Not gonna lie. I'd hate every second of it, but I would do it. And I'd do justice to him as well. Nah, gotta zoom out. Accidentally zoomed in. New drawing tablet's making this a lot easier, kind of drifting to the left. I found out that there's extra nibs in my holder, which was like an amazing revelation for me. They have like different types though, so I don't know. I just grabbed like the next one because I wore down the other nib. Really badly, I might add. I'll have to fix the mask size I feel in Photoshop later. Yeah, I totally am. Yeah, I'll fix the eye actually. I just realized I messed that up a bit. Oops. Of course, I have us with the dulcet tunes of the Fist soundtrack right now. Which, that game's shit, but man, the soundtrack was pretty good, though. I can acknowledge a good soundtrack. That's how I feel about the CDI Zelda games, too. The game's crappy, but boy howdy, that soundtrack's great. Beer break. Well, cider break, really. Ugh. My hand's asleep, too. That's what I get for resting my tablet on it. Oh no, I did another loose thing there. Ah, fuck. Undo. Kind of funny though, because the hardest thing to actually for Patreon right now, not so much like getting people to sign up and that, like, you know, people can do it at their pace or whatever, it's fine. But just, you know, people who signed up for like the $5 ones, so they get their like one-time sketch thing, and that includes anyone who does a $1 thing too, really. And getting response for a drawing request. So apparently some people just sign up just to, you know, support and not even get the prize, which is surprising. Yeah, okay, Versus for PS1, I don't know why the hell they thought Fighters Impact was not good enough for us here in North America. And we had to have that tripe. Oh, so bad. I'm so bad, I hate it. And I'm so mad because now that I've played Fighters Impact fully, it's like, why were we denied this game? Probably would have gotten a bit of a fan base, I'm sure, too. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of Utena soundtrack on here, too. I hope you don't mind. That's been my recent obsession because I've been watching like the whole season on YouTube because they have it officially up. Of course, when I was younger, though, I didn't understand half the meaning of Utena, and now I do, and I'm just sitting here in like awe. Okay, I wish we got Tatsunoko fight in PS1. I agree. Oh my god, I played a bit of that. Like, I tried to get an emulator working for it, but I had to do some asinine thing of like burning a disc or whatever, so it's very choppy. So that's one of those games I'm gonna have to purchase, but for what I could play before it crashed, boy howdy. I looked really good. I'm still searching for Tatsunoko versus Capcom. I was an idiot and didn't pick it up when I found it at the used store for a decent price. I thought, oh, I'll still be there. No one wants this game. People want that game. They want it. I'm mad at myself. Really, the only characters I kind of know is Gatchaman characters. Because I only watched the last part of the 90s OVA. Fun fact. Genya Toge Shadow Struggle. I think we would have found a fan base in America. I totally agree as well. My Shadow Struggling was like, oh my god, that series is good. And Critical Mass, I want to say, is kind of a sequel. Kind of. I'm probably getting the name of it wrong too, though, because I haven't played it in a while yet. Macross Delta Scramble for the PS Vita. I will have to check that out. We'll have to check that out. I'm doing kind of like an odd one for my next Saturday after Street Fighter, because today was the finale. I'm doing an Atlas game called Heaven's Gate, and I'm looking forward to it, actually. I already got the first episode recorded. Because I have to do it off of the computer, or basically record that and Toshinden Game Boy at the same time. Which is also starting next week, Tuesday. So we're back to Toshinden Tuesdays. I'm quite excited for that, actually. I really need to find a copy of the Fist of the North Star fighting game. The one for the PS2. Arc Systems doing a friggin' Fist of the North Star game? Yes, please. I understand that there's crazy infinites in that one, too. Okay. Macross Delta Frontier is like a mech game doing fusion with the air combat game and giant monsters and added in for fun. Oh, cool. Yeah, I have a Mac and it cannot run PS2 games well. It's an old clunker. That's why I'm going to be building a PC at some point soon. More sooner than later, because a new job coming up. I'm gonna be paid better, and I'm gonna have like normal human working hours, which would be rad. And my degree is not just an expensive sheet of paper anymore. I'm actually going in for graphic design. So exciting. Oh my god. And it's not gonna affect anything on the channel because I'm gonna have better hours than I did before, funny enough. Guaranteed weekends off, baby. Oh yeah, I saw that with the new Underbirth, Underbirth. It has the weirdest title, I gotta say, but that's a good game. I only covered it once on the channel. It's one that I'm probably gonna do a full Let's Play of eventually. Not right away. That was when I was one-off crazy. Now I'm all like, nah, I'm gonna do it thoroughly. Unless it's not worth the multiple playthroughs. God, I might be a masochist to do all of Fist one day. I say that and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna play Fist again. Maybe, I don't know. I have a weird thing about that game. Bad, but I still kind of like it. So weird. Well, happy birthday in September when your birthday shows up, man. Oh, I really like Kazuna Encounter. That's a good one. Doesn't Kazuna also mean Bond, or am I just thinking of Yaoi manga again? I'm probably thinking of Yaoi manga again. I'm pretty bad for that. I try to wait for the deals on PSN if I can. Of course, I really want to get another PSN card for the Japanese PlayStation Store. Kind of want to support Toshinden on the Japanese PSN, because then it might mean we get a new Toshinden game. Yeah, that's gonna happen. God, that'd be awesome. Oh my god. I'm being dead serious though. If they ever announce a new Toshinden game and I'm not around to see the hype, send me messages. Make me hype. I'm talking about with the original cast, not the Wii version. God, my hand's asleep. Yeah, I have to still get it. I have like ones that are kind of priority to it because I already have the physical discs of all of them. The Japanese versions I might add. But I'm kind of holding off because I got other fighting games that are more like huge priority off of that one. God, make my hand fall to sleepest, and it's got like the tingly feeling right now. It's awful. Always I'm resting the friggin' tablet on top of it. And I'm leaning against the desk, so it's like extra circulation cut off. God, I'm so good at this. Hey, since I got a few people in chat right now, I'm just gonna take a mini break to get my hand unfrozen. You guys want to see what I have so far for the Patreon stuff? I got 2 artworks up. I think one's in chat right now too. So let's have a look-see. Actually, let me just get to my friggin' OBS, and let's go to here. And this is what I have so far done. I have Poison dressed as Zero Suit Samus. I'm calling her Zero Suit Poison. And this is what I'm doing here. Hey, Crusading Wind, welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is what I just have so far with the Patreon stuff. So I have Zero Suit Poison, and I have Leon and Zola from Toshinden 3 after a pirate raid. This is what I mean about I'm stepping up my game quite a bit, so... This is what people are getting now to the black and white prompts, because I'm just going screen tone crazy at this point. So yeah! Yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Anyways, switching back, because my hand is now back to Awakenings, so back to that. And since you just got in Crusading Wind, I'll give you a show of what I have so far. It's Asuka from WWE. That's what I have so far. It's just in the inking. I will fix any like funky proportion stuff in Photoshop after the stream. But otherwise, though, that's what I got going so far. I already see I gotta fix her hand better, but, you know, Liquify Tool is a wonderful, wonderful invention. Dead serious, man. It's so great. We love collecting import wrestling games. Cannot wait till August as my copy of Stardust Suplex comes in. Stardust Suplex? Ooh! Ooh, I gotta check that one out. Ooh, I gotta check that out. Stardust, I'm gonna try to remember that, because Super NES ROMs, not an issue. And because of my issues with my SNES's plug right now, I can't really do much with it in the way of like buying new games and streaming or playing them unless it's buy via whatchamahoochie emulator. Yeah, I love importing fighting games. I have like this just weird thing where I just have to. Japanese PSN is a gold mine though. I got quite a few good ones. Like hell, just getting Angel Eyes off of that was like priority. Because I got the Mamie thing to work properly, which was great, but I, you know, wasn't holding my breath on it working again. Because that happens. And my god, it's just a gold mine for fighters right now. I regret selling my copy of Rival Schools, though. God. I still have my copy of Project Justice, though. I also regret selling JoJo's for the Dreamcast so much. Like, so much the seller's remorse on that one. I needed money, though, at the time. Someday I'll get it back. Someday. Saw it in the city once, too, but then that got snatched up easy. Because at the time I thought I still had the game. I know! But that's okay. I'll try to get a new version of it eventually because, again, new job means I'm going to be paid like a human being should. And that's great. Not to mention, I have quite a bit of a severance package coming in. But that might be going towards something else completely. I did play a bit of that, what's it called? PC Engine? I think that's what it's called. Queen of Queens. That was shown on, friggin', Broken Pixels back in the day. The actual inspiration for me of the Let's Plays. Funny enough. Believe me though, if you look it up, they say a lot of things that are not acceptable in 2017. Because that's how we spoke at the time. We were very offensive. But, honestly though, like, that's Broken Pixels was my jam. Oh my god. I loved it. Loved it so much. I acknowledge the problematic language, though. Completely. So I don't share a lot of their videos on Tumblr, because I don't need to get flamed. And if I do, I always say, warning language or whatever, because I know some of the terms that I use are not good. But it's towards the game, not so much like an actual human being, but you know. Ah, frick. There we go. But Queen of Queens is a very weird game. Very weird game. Like, I might actually feature it as a one-off, because I'm still trying to figure out how to play it properly. It's an FMV, female wrestling fighting game with, like, real female wrestlers, like Aja Kong and all that. And, friggin' hell, like, it is confusing. But it's worth a try, though. Because I got the emulator to work, which was worth it. The fact that there's people that own the official version, because it's just, like, one of those weird games to own. Like, damn. I also, got the Castlevania game that was released for it that ended up being Dracula X on Super Nintendo. That one's good. Oh my god. So good. Again, I might cover that one. Though I did notice that Malice Meeser stole some of the intro music in that one for one of their albums. I was like, wait a minute. I know that intro. Hold the phone. Like, wait a minute. I got shaved a bit off my finger there. I will fix that. This tune that's playing right now is off of the Gao Kaiser Arranged soundtrack, which is found on the Neo Geo CD version, which I highly recommend. That's the only reason why I imported that game and a Neo Geo CD, because, oh my god, I love it. It's just so much more hype. They made it more anime, and I like that. PlayStation version of Gaokaiser's terrible, though. Jesus, I imported that one, too. Well, off of PSN Japan, anyways. Just zooming in, just to add a little bit of line depth, too. Oh, oops, changed the color there for a sec, but it's all good. Just gotta add some finger line depth there. Ah, zoom back. No, zoom. There we go. Okay. Well, we're gonna go into boob vision, just to warn you. Okay, booble cam. Actually, I do need a drink again. I think my fave name change in Fire Pro Wrestling game was The Undertaker becoming the Cream Meter! Hell yeah! Did you guys hear the story of Suda51's Fire Pro Wrestling thing? Where the main character at the end commits suicide? That's fucked up! Honestly, I would love to get a Japanese PSN account for Rukaki Showtime. That was my jam. Emily. Ooh, Rukaki Showtime. What's that? Yeah! Yeah, Suda51 wanted to make some sort of game or something. And, like, his Fire Pro Wrestling, in which at the end of it, his main character commits suicide. It's like, the fuck, man? So messed up. Of course, it is Suda51 we're talking about, but still. It's so weird. Like, this is just offhand for me quoting Super Best Friends. So, you know, search it though, because I butcher anything that I hear afterwards, so just FYI. Yeah, that is totally messed up. I was like, what? When I heard that. It was covered in a wrestling video game book, too, that was released by, Botchamania people, I want to say. Because they covered a bunch of video games in that at the time when it was released, and I heard about that, and it's just messed up. Bone Thugs and Harmony did Internal Champions? Really? That's cool! I listened to some Bone Thugs and Harmony in high school. I'm dating myself. I'm old. Hey! Well, actually, I'm 35 years old, and to be honest with you, if I could stay this age, I'd be happy to. I don't ever want to be 20 again, man. Youth is overrated. I like having my shit somewhat together. Just somewhat. Not totally, though. Makes things interesting if you don't have everything totally together. That's so cool about Bone Thugs and Harmony doing Eternal Champions stuff, though. That's rad. Oh! You actually played that one, Miss Nayoung? God damn. That is a depressing storyline. Of course, I gave myself the feels because I played a bit of, I finished, actually, Night in the Woods. And I went the B route first. Because everyone goes Greg route first. I was like, no, I want to see B's story. And I saw it, I'm like, oh, I'm sad! Protect B. Imagine Power Stone, but with the crayon aesthetic. Oh, I feel like I've heard of this game. Oh, I feel like I've heard of Rugaki Showtime. I'll have to check that out. For sure. I mean, I found one, like, RPG fighting game. Like, the storyline is RPG-ish, but, you know, it's very story-heavy. It's Blue something. There's, like, 2 of them. And, that one I might cover, but I'm figuring out how because of how story-heavy it is. Because I mean, like, I'm gonna probably be doing live streams of friggin' story mode of Angelize when I get everything all set up, because I'm gonna be doing the story mode part of that. That's why when I do the last character next Sunday, I'm not gonna put finale on. Because I plan on just adding to it, and then I'll start covering the pixel versions. Because yeah, you can earn the pixel versions of the 3D rendered guys. Which is like, why not just have it, you know, that in the first place, but whatever. Yeah, I want to go through it with them, but showing off their pixel deliciousness. Yeah, Night in the Woods was really good. I actually quite enjoyed the narrative. I like that it was a controllable visual novel, basically. I managed to get the mystery of the tooth solved. But I'm probably going through again just to do the Greg stuff and try to get all the artwork if I could. Yeah, that 3D model animation was so weird. Like, it's such a weird design choice. It reminds me of that shitty fighting game Ragnarok. Don't worry, I'll cover that one. I've been too good to myself lately. Make myself happy playing decent games. I gotta, you know, mess myself up a bit. Booble cam. We're doing the booble cam. I'm doing what I can with booble cam. Phyllis, you're never too happy. Maximize joy. Damn right. Oh, speaking of maximize joy in this song that came up, my sister actually got me the Bayonetta amiibo because she knew I couldn't find it easy in the city because everyone just snatched them up. Got player one! Bayonetta is Bay. The best. Oh my god. But player 2 is not around. See, my sister lives in a small town, so it's actually easier to get rare stuff there because people don't think of getting it there. That's how she found Yakuza 3 for me. Like an actual disc of it, which is rad. I fucking love Yakuza so much. Still have to play 0. I have to still clear Persona 5 also. I just finished the Alibaba storyline and friggin' Persona 5, so that shows you how far I gotten so far. Got one amiibo for my girlfriend in Texas. She lost her mind. Yeah! Awesome! Yeah, I heard female Corins actually become quite a hard thing to find so far. I do want to get one of Cloud, sorry. It's habit from my high school years because I had this friend on the internet and we always made nicknames for characters. And Cloud was Claude and Squall was Squat. And I missed an opportunity in my Final Fantasy VIII playthrough to have Squall be called Squat. I just squandered that one badly. I'm ashamed. Claude and Squat, yep. Don't think I hate the characters, I actually quite adore them. I just always come up with silly nicknames for them. Of course, all these years I was pronouncing Cipher's name wrong. I thought it was Cypher. God damn. That's when I actually looked at the pronunciation, I'm like, oh no. Oh no, I messed up. Yeah, let's get that brush smaller again. Brush. Okay. Back to cider. Yeah, I don't know how I got the I can't even do it now. That just came out. I'm happy my anime as fuck voice came out well, though. I'm so proud. Voice acting is hard, man. I have a lot of respect for professional voice actors after doing all these silly voices. Holy god. I can't even keep my voices straight for the characters. But for some reason, I really like doing this British voice, and I don't know why. Okay, let's do this boob first. God, I'm so crass. I'm just happy to do an art stream finally. Figured, shit, I got Patreon stuff. I'm just doing this alone in my apartment. Might as well just have other people hang out and chat. And it's cool again, and I don't feel like a loser. Yeah, God, touch that boob. Rag that boob. I feel weird because this is a real person we're talking about here too. It's like, oh, I don't like doing that. Fictional characters is fair game though. Yeah, if I literally touched Asuka's boob, she would murder me. Asuka's cool. If she could though, she would throw Nintendo 3DSs into the crowd. She loves her game system. Holy moly. She's rad. We got wrestling tomorrow too, which is great. I enjoy wrestling. I gotta get in on watching some New Japan stuff though, because like, from what I'm seeing, it looks so awesome. Plus Kenny Omega is so endearing. Yeah, I can actually say that she helped on that one too. Because I got into watching NXT and then she was on and I was like, holy god, she's so rad. Then Nakamura Bay came on too and I'm just like, oh, I love Nakamura. I'm missing out on a house show though in August in the city, which I'm kind of bummed about. But I kind of want SmackDown to show up so I could see Nakamura Bay. Yes, I know he's married. I think everyone has a crush on Shinsuke Nakamura, though. Well, most people, anyways. Ah, shit. So the other two patron things I need to finish amongst this one is Human Scorpion, or Hanzo, and Ray and BB-8. So I'm excited to get that one. Ray and BB-8 is going to be a full color one. But I probably won't be streaming that one unless I'm doing the inking portion because Coral Painter goes really fucky in the live streaming. So to save myself from having to wait till a thing fucking loads, I'm just gonna do the inking at least if I get to that point. I'm actually quite excited to do some Star Wars fan art. That's something I've been meaning to do, but I never get around to it. Of course, with Patreon I have to because people paid for the service and I gotta do it. Mind you though, I will say what I will not draw though if someone requested it, so just based on principle. Because for instance, I'm not going to draw anything with racial epitaphs because fuck racism. Anything that's offensive to other people, no, fuck that. Don't like that. I'll draw a butt though. Butts are cool. I lovingly render butts, doesn't matter male or female, I lovingly draw that ass. Lovingly draw that ass. That's definitely my 90s anime love coming in. I mean, god. Tsukasa Kotobuki, the Toshinden artist, and Masabi Obari, the Fatal Fury anime artist, are like two of my influences. Of course I like drawing butts. I'm excited for the toning style that I've taken up on this stuff, though. Holy moly. And it was just like by fluke, because I'm like, you know, what would happen if I just added some shading to this Zola and Leon drawing? And then I just went out of hand. Yep, them gorgeous glutes. See a nice rounded butt when I see one, man. I mean, granted, as much as I complain about Heihachi's diaper, they did lovingly render his ass. Lovingly. Shame they didn't have Heihachi hair in friggin' Dream Daddy, because then I would have actually made Heihachi. Try to make him make up for being a shit dad. Man, lots of Yakuza music. Again, not complaining. I love the 80s-ness of their music. Oh my god, it's so good. Let's see what you got. Insert his shit-eating spark. Yep. He's like, what? You're distracted by my wonderful thong? That's right. My dick gets physics. Jiggle dick physics. Yeah, yeah, yeah. God damn it, Heihachi. If he was in DOA, that would be flopping everywhere. Everywhere. And if it was Extreme Beach Volleyball too, it would go with the wind. I can't believe, though, I found Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball at a used game store in my city, though. And it's the version with the English. Gets extra strength with his kicks with his weighted buck cheeks. Damn right. Those are asses of steel. God, it's not a stream or a video without mentions of asses. This is perfect. Everything's great. Music. God, I love having music playing while I draw. So relaxing. I generally also have podcasts going as well. Greatness, oh wait, yes. I still don't know why they dubbed Harang, whatever his name is. God, I'm so bad with names. And even, like, I'm glad to know, though, that, Jin's voice actor who did the English stuff is his Japanese voice actor. But it's so inexplicable why he would have to be in English. God. Yeah, I love friggin' Raido Kuzunaga. Oh my god. Raido Kuzunoa, sorry. Kuzunaga. Fuck me. I love those games. After Final Fantasy VIII, I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be the next RPG. Because I really need to get my Raido on. So cool. Yeah, the Persona 5 DLC, I got the Raido skin right away. That was the only one I wanted because I frickin' love Devil Summoner. Such a good series. That's one Atlas property I would love to see. Yes, the music's so good! Oh. And you know what? It's available for download for PS3 on PSN, so if you're thinking about getting the game, please, please, please get it. It's so good! Especially if I have a working PS3. Seriously. That's a good combination of action RPG where it's like you move around and fight, but you can also stop and choose the menus too. So that way you don't have to go searching for the discs and you just get it on PSN. I actually bought both the discs and the PSN versions, funny enough. I did that with Fatal Frame also, mostly because I plan on playing them, so I want to actually have them look good when I capture. And B, I just wanted to support it. Like, the Fatal Frames were on sale, that way they get some money for it, even though I bought the games, but they were used, so technically they didn't get the money because they're used copies, so I was more than happy to, you know, give Atlas that coin. So when my brother got me the sequel to the Devil Summoner series, I don't know how, but he found the version which has the little plushie with it, and a friggin' HMV in Kitchener. Of course, HMV's gone now, and they don't sell games anymore. Gone in Canada anyways. I think it's still around in Europe and Japan. I'm all about supporting people because, the point is, I want shiny things, so damn it, I will pay for it to get the shiny stuff. That's how I am. That's why I don't like torrent movies and that, unless it's out of print stuff, because I would prefer to support it if I could. Because then they'll release more. That's why I'm like a huge patron for, Incognito Cinema Wars, because I love what those guys do. And I would really want them to succeed because, so good. They actually filmed my Mystery Science Theater Void. That's why I was just so, you know, just so, like, about the remake of MST3K. Because I already had Incognito, and they're really good. Like, really good. Where you actually are interested in the host segments along with the actual movie they riff. The Resident Evil 7 playthrough, it's all up, officially up on YouTube now. I highly recommend you guys go look at it. It's so funny. God, the Marguerite fight in part 2 had me in stitches. Okay, how are we doing? Let's zoom out and find out. Will I hit the right button for zoom out? No! It's opposite. Of course it is. Okay, so I just gotta get her shoulder there. I'll worry about kimono details later. I just half-assed them in the sketch. Let's get her shoulder. Okay. Now move on to the other side. Hey, cool. I'm gonna probably get this done in the time that I was hoping to. I should mention actually another game I plan on playing for the channel. I plan on playing friggin' Rule of Rose. I know it's gonna give me a lot of emotions. It's definitely not gonna be my usual fare where I make fun of the game, unless when I'm playing and I get frustrated in that. But like during cutscenes I'll shut up and whatnot because, and I want to kind of set it up where we talk about the theory of the, not the theory, but like the surrealism and the meaning behind it. This is a very surrealistic game, and you kind of find out clues of what's going on in that nightmare dream world in a way. And that way you can interpret what's going on. That one's going to be one where I'm going to do more of a serious let's play for it, though. I'm probably going to be in tears, because that game hits an emotional spot on me, like, huge. But yeah, I feel like because a lot of people hate the gameplay for it, even though I adjusted pretty well, because I play shitty games for a living. Even before I started the channel, I just love playing shitty games just to see if I can beat it. So proud I beat Nightmare on Elm Street for NES. Oh no, keep chatting, Crusader Wind. Please, I like the chattiness. That's good, because I can answer stuff if there's any questions. Keeps me company too. Yay! I have actually my laptop up for my chat stuff, so that way I can actually look at it and see it like a separate thing. There we go, we got some Tekken tunes. I don't like that line. Okay. Rule of Rose is so good though. Like, again, I adjusted to the fighting in it, like the gameplay portion of it, rather well. Pulls a goddamn party favor. Yeah! Burr, burr, burr! Yeah. Rule of Rose, though. It's, I played it at a good time. That was my unintentional game I owned that's expensive as all hell, but I didn't know it. Okay, I have a question. You have covered any Virtual Fighter on your channel? I have, it's a one-off. I did the Genesis version of Virtual Fighter for the Genesis. And I do plan on covering Virtual Fighter. Don't worry about that. I just, I actually have to get a nice copy of Virtual Fighter 1. I kind of want to get the nice Saturn version they released. To be honest with you. But yeah, I have Virtual Fighter 2 for the PS3 because I got the PSN version. Well, not 3, sorry, 2. 3, I have to get my Dreamcast disc working. And I don't have 4 at all. So I gotta kind of fill in the blanks before I cover that one. Because I also want to cover my Fighters Megamix game that I have for the Saturn too. But that one has to do with getting the battery replaced inside my Saturn right now so I can have the save feature. I can play that damn car. Want to play the car. I was so surprised when I found Fighters Megamix. Sega Saturn games and Dreamcast games, unless the Dreamcast game is WWF Raw, are so hard to find, like legit, in the city. Apparently the city of Kitchener-Waterloo has a butt ton though. It's like, what? Okay. It was cool though, because the one used store actually carries like a whole bunch of Saturn imports, which is so weird. So I didn't expect the imports, but yeah, it's mostly RPGs and dating sims, though. Something I kind of want to avoid without English patch, because I know I'll fuck that up horribly. But I mean, I want to play the JoJo's game that I have for the PlayStation 2 for the channel, because I'm reading up on Part 5's manga just so I know what the plot is. It's mostly fighty fight, so I can't go wrong with that. I also want to get the Phantom Blood game for PSN. I know it's shit. I mean, not PSN, sorry, PS2. I know it's shit. I hear people complaining about it, but I'm still gonna get it because, damn it all, I'm gonna finish a crappy game if I have to. I finished Vampire Hunter D. I can handle it. That made me platform, man. Made me platform. The tank controls. It was awful. Interesting game though, I will say, Vampire Hunter D. I guess the physical copy of it is kind of like hard to find now and it's expensive as all hell. I remember when it came out it was also hard to find too though, so I mean really. I generally like bought up a bunch of like rare games right away if I could. Oh, the beat 'em up. Yeah, I know the PS2 games. I want to import myself because I'm JoJo garbage. Damn right! Pro JoJo garbage. Yeah. I love being JoJo garbage. So it's so great. I'm way behind on the anime though. I'm still on Stardust Crusader. I haven't touched part 4 yet. But in the manga, I'm just waiting till the nice versions come out, like those hardcovers, so I've been just getting those. So. But I did read part 5 so far on the internet, just because I really want to know what's going on in that game. Still feel like part 5's ending theme should be Fresh Off the Runway by Rihanna. Boo. Na Katamari Damacy. Love this fucking tune. Oh my god. I love Katamari games too. I don't know if I'll ever cover it though or not. This Game Grumps already did. Plus I go quiet when I play it because I really love the game. I wouldn't have a lot to say, to be honest with you. Illusion battle. Ooh. I am so hyped for the Arika game that's coming out. Just because I adore Fighting Lair. And real talk, I have not played the EX series. I have not played the Street Fighter EX series. I have the PlayStation one that came out. But I still haven't played the even the PS1 releases. And don't worry, EX series will be covered. And what is it? Fallen Angels, I feel like I'm ready to cover that one soon too, because I got it working again. And I frankly really, really love Fallen Angels, and I wish that a finished version was made. With like the data mined unfinished characters. Oh, so good. God, it's gonna be weird going back to work on Tuesday. Mostly because apparently we're just kind of dodging news reporters right now because of the closing stuff. My God, Twitter is a cesspool, man. So, like, because our workplace is closing, that's because American company pulled out of Canada. It has nothing really to do with anything else but that. And people on Twitter are like, oh, it's because of the government and all their spending. Like, no, it's because American company mismanaged a Canadian area again, and they realized that Canada's different from America, so they pulled out. That's like the sad truth of it. A lot of American companies think that Canada is a lot like them when our spending habits and the way that we shop and that are very different. We're a very different country, but they don't realize it though. Well, smart businessmen do, but other ones don't. And also, you know, we pay our workers come January. Minimum wage is going to be $14 an hour in Ontario, so, you know. It's like, what do you mean we're not paying them $6 an hour or some shit like that? What do you mean they get paid like a living wage? What is this witchcraft? God damn. I know, like, there's people like, oh, those people that work at McDonald's don't deserve that raise. Yeah, they do! They handle your food because you're too lazy to cook for yourself, motherfucker. They deserve a living wage. I mean, some people, like, you know, would like to live on their own and not with mom and dad. And, like, honestly, hadur, you get more money, you spend it! Like, goddamn! It's like, oh, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I don't know, maybe I'm just too logical for, like, all this stuff, though. I think I'm just too logical. Because granted, whenever I got a raise, I sure as hell spent money. And then some stuff went up. It's like, oh, can't do that anymore. Until later. Of course, now I'm going to actually pay the human wage, too, which is going to be great, so... all my money's not going to go towards bills and actual savings for once. Christ. Okay, let's see how we're doing. It looks like I'm just doing like a lot of line thickening at this point, which is rad. Boop. Yeah! Okay, cool. I saw what I missed. Boop. Zoom in on the face. And actually get that brush up a bit, just so I can get the thicker line. Ah, fucking fuck. Okay, we're good. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have the title of graphic designer soon. Ah, it's so good! I'm so happy. I'm gonna be doing shit I enjoy. And my customer interaction is gonna be very minimal. Only with clients, and that's it. Oh, I'm so happy. And I'm not gonna get like the weirdos that I got at work. With that one guy that I was just doing a poster print for. And he like leans in close and goes, you smell good. And it's like, yeah, bubble, no, get away. Thank you. Edgey doesn't like her personal space invaded. Like, honestly, if anyone came up to me, though, and was like, you know, like, anyone, like, came up to me and like, oh my god, it's Edgey or whatever, please don't be offended if I look at you like I'm, like, gonna be rude or whatever. It's just because I am going through my brain of, do I know this person, and did I wrong them? Huh. It was very, Oh my god. Graphic designer. I'm so excited to finally get my diploma to use. So cynical about my college degree. Well, it turns out though, loyalty to a company does get you jobs. I worked at my current job that's going away for 12 years. Of course, that's also because I really didn't know what I was doing with myself, and I thought I wasn't good enough for anything else. Everyone has that crisis. Like, I will say that. Everyone has that crisis, but Jesus, I didn't realize how good that loyalty will pay in, because once when they saw that on my resume, that's why they hired me. They didn't even want to see a portfolio, because they just were like, well, you know your way around, like, all this stuff already, so it's obvious you know what you're doing if you got stayed that long at a job. Yeah, I'm so relieved too. Oh my god, I was so worried. But, like, again, my parents were super rad. Like, honestly, I thought they were gonna be like, well, I guess you're moving back, her. But I got locked in a lease in my apartment anyway, so it's not like I could. I re-signed up because I thought everything was gonna be fine. It's all good. Because honestly, this new opportunity might actually allow me to fucking save up for a condo or something. Oh, thank you! Thanks so much for keeping it that. Thanks. So, what do you want as your sketch? Because I do have to do a one-time sketch, yo, for ya. I don't know if I got the answer or not. I'm a Netflix account of art. What sucks is, though, I might not be able to do as much scanning right away, though, as I used to. But I am gonna get some of my mini-zine up again. Because I realized one year I got some of my, like, surrealistic, like, experimental phase. Not really surreal, but it was experimental. Kind of... Yeah, you get a one-time sketch, yo! I think I sent you a message, but I don't know if you checked that. Well, let me know when you're ready, because another person who signed up also hasn't gotten back to me yet, because he's a friend of mine, actually. He's just like, I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'm like, okay. He's probably going to have me draw Overwatch, though, which is cool. I mean, I don't play Overwatch because it's a first-person shooter, because that kills me. But I like the characters, so, you know, I'm willing to draw them. Understand their personalities, too, because fucking hell, Tumblr's obsessed. Not in a bad way. Pile of Shrooms! Welcome to the chat. I just saw you in there. What up? Just got some intense music happening. tense enough that I could take a drink of my cider. This earnest cider is good though. It's yeah, it is dry. Yeah, it's dry. It's good though. I love fan art. Like seriously, real talk. Like, keep drawing it. Keep tagging me. I will share it because I fucking appreciate and love fan art for from people. It's so awesome. That's like the coolest feeling. Real talk. I am more than happy to share it because I love it. Ah, art! Oh, okay. Done drinking. Let's do it. I forgot to put this Tekken's music on. Gotta have the yodeling. Come on. Change all of Tekken 7's music to this. Actually, real talk, I was tempted to change all of Tekken 7's music to Motionless Passion. Fucking love that tune. Yeah, sheet music, get hype! Get hype for the sheepies! Sheepies! To quote, Angry Video Game Nerd. Let's get our lip fixed. Now I'm actually kind of warmed up here. I wanted to do her toothy grin, but I couldn't get the teeth right. I didn't want her to look weird. Because if I did the teeth, it would have ended up looking a bit like SpongeBob, and that ain't cool. I like Asuka too much to do that to her. Fucking love this Tekken music. Oh my god. I need to get some of the tunes from Tekken 7 though. Because I liked a lot of the songs in it. Very, very clubby, but whatever. In my excursion, I do like little excursions of finding Toshinden artwork, and that includes like friggin' doujinshis, and sometimes you end up in the hentai. But I ended up finding like friggin' Angela Belty from Power Instinct hentai art. That's rare, man. Only she's not naked in it though. It's like a more like sexy pose or whatever. But that's rare shit. You don't often see even doujinshi stuff of her, or like any of the Power Instinct characters, really. So cool finding it, though. And it's like, oh, but I want Toshinden and not the porn stuff, please. As you can tell, it takes a lot to offend me. It really does, because it's like, whatever, man. Yeah, teeth aren't my best subjects, at least the realistic kind of teeth. I always go for the simplistic anime teeth and I just draw them squiggly lines. Yep, I draw the squiggly lines too. That's my jam. Actually, you know what? Like, when I do anime teeth, so I'm just gonna do it on the side here. I usually do, like, you know, this is my, like, I swear, my, grin. That's like my patented grin. I noticed I do that side grin a lot. It's like the DreamWorks, eye thing. Only I do, like, anime funny mouth. You know, on Tumblr, you just friggin' like run into like different types of, like, it's unavoidable on what people post on their walls because, you know, it's their wall, they can do as they please, just as long as they're not dickholes, because I really, really, really have zero tolerance for dickholes. And, you know, you get the weird porn popping up every once in a while, it happens, that's why I don't look at Tumblr in public. And, friggin', every once in a while, I just have to sit and ask myself, what's the purpose of adding tits to Pokemon? No, really, what's the purpose? That's a perfectly good functional fennekin. Why must you add tits to it? Does it make you feel less guilty for wanting to fuck a fennekin? I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand that in furries or foot fetishism. I just don't understand. I don't see the appeal, but it's not like I'm gonna shit on people's likes as well. I just don't get it. I guess that's the best way to put it. I just have to shrug. Just have to shrug at that stuff because I don't know. It's not like I'm gonna be like, ew, shut it off, brr. I'm more like, I don't, And I have one follower like that, like their name obviously says foot fetish. And I'm the type of person who sits and reads the tags when people reblog my art because I really like to see reblog tags. I'm that weirdo. And every time I go on there, there's like feet smack right up in front of my face, and I'm just like, ew, feet, I don't like feet. I legit hate feet. Oh my god, I hate feet so much. They gross me out so hard. That's why I like when I see that one artwork from high school of the dead with the anime girl's foot right up on there. I just kind of cringe because I'm like, ugh, gross. And I mean, if you guys have a foot fetish, that's cool. So, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna shit on you for it. Just not my thing. Not my thing. I guess you can say it's a step in the wrong direction. Oh, puns. Oh my god. I'm gonna miss my one coworker that makes all the puns. We're friends on Facebook though, and we shitpost to each other, so it's cool. It's not like I'm gonna lose touch with a lot of people that I work with, because honestly, like, it was a strong, great team. Love my manager. I'm gonna miss her, and I hope to God that she gets like a really good job that she deserves. 'Cause, like, seriously, anyone who has my manager as their manager, they are lucky as fuck. She's the best. Just the fucking best. Now that she was on the other foot, god fucking damn it. God damn. Let's just zoom out. I'm probably gonna call her quits at 11, so that's in about 30 minutes. I'll just finish up any line stuff, and then I'll do another preview of the stuff that I had finished again, just at the end. But I'll just wait, though, before I do that. Because I'll just first finish this nice little inking thing before I do that. Yeah. Yeah, she's the coolest. Like, she fucking deserves it. Like, oh my god. Great manager. Great manager. You know what? I'm glad our store, though, is one of the, like, actually got an end date. Because the other store in the city, they don't have an end date because they're locked in a lease right now. So they don't really know when they're finishing, and that's why I've got my resumes up. Because as selfish as it sounds, I want to hit up the good jobs before they do. I know that's so selfish, but god, sometimes I gotta look out for number one, right? Mr. Bond, I'm drawing! Hi, little buddy. I'm gonna pet Mr. Bond for everyone. Kitty head scritches. Okay, Mr. Bond got patted. Hi, Mr. Bond. You just jumped on my lap. Will you be my tablet holder, little buddy? I hope so. You're a good boy. Mr. Bond's a good boy. He knew I was upset a few weeks ago. And he would sleep like his head pressed against mine to make sure I was okay, because he's a good boy. He has bad breath, but I love him. Okay, Bond. Gotta get off my lap, buddy. Good boy. Mr. Bond is best boy. He's the handsomest boy around. Miss Brando's just sleeping, so she's not here to raise hell. And actually, little Miss Brando is the sweetest little kitty, too, though. Holy god, I am so lucky they get along. So friggin' lucky. Mr. Bond's also cross-eyed and has perma-blips. I always like to point that out. He has a lot of character. Yeah, he's the cutest. Oop, see a line here I gotta erase. Ah, shitterbug. Just fix that. I'm gonna fix the hairline here, honestly. I'm not happy with it. No, you didn't! Not yet! Here, I'll zoom out for ya! Mick! You didn't miss the art. Come here. Check it out. I'm gonna show you. I'm drawing Asuka from WWE. Yeah! Whiskey Hicks in the chat. I've known him since high school on the internet. We never actually talked on Skype or anything, though. Kind of weird, but whatever. Long-time friend. Hey-oh! Whoop whoop. Yep. And, oh, you know, I'll still show a preview of what I finished on Patreon. Just because, I'm really proud of this is gonna be the friggin', set. Like, this is what I am setting for the black and white props now. Yeah. I'm so excited for these to get posted up and you get to see the better versions. And you know, one thing I didn't mention on Patreon, actually, is that, at January, I'm gonna compile zip files for every person who got, friggin', prompts, and I'm gonna give them all the high-res PSDs. I forgot to mention that, but, you know, that's what you're getting at January. Yeah, I'm so proud. Like, background on the one. That's rare for me. I mean, I'm still getting better, but, you know. That's what it's for. Improve a mentor. Gotta improve to get better. That means challenging yourself, actually drawing a goddamn background. That's it. My soundtrack also that I'm playing, Mick, is basically just like video game music and some anime. Mostly Utena. And I got a lot of the Yakuzas happening, which is fine by me. Yeah, art's fun. I love art. I'm always so enthusiastic about it. Like, God, creativity's great. Yeah, it is a great soundtrack. Games. Yeah, it's so true. And it's kind of funny, with the Utena soundtrack especially. One thing that I always think about whenever I go up long flights of stairs is the stair music that's played. The Zetai Yume Moku Shioku. I always think that when I go up long flights of stairs. Still. Doing that since high school. God, I'm such a weeb. I can't help it. The weeb is strong with this one. Someday I'll stream games on here. Someday. I still gotta finish Chrono Trigger. This sucks. I just remembered I still gotta do my live streams of Chrono Trigger, but I haven't gotten it. Again, I want a better setup, you know? Yeah, Chrono Trigger can be hard. Then there's me who's like mastered the frickin' game. Badly, because I play it like almost every year. Well, that's the thing though, New Game Plus I'm running off of. So I'm kind of cheating, so I don't have to actually grind. Oh, technically girding of my life. Oh my. We're off to the girding. No. Yeah, I'll get back to Chrono Trigger. I think the last time I did it was at the US election. This is a way to live stream and, you know, kind of like not think about it. I have like a lot of stuff I want to do, but man, not enough time sometimes. Or I'm just bad at time management, which is also kind of true. I'm actually way ahead in the videos this time around, which I'm very proud of. Ayla is pretty badass, I agree. Oh, this song that's playing is the song that is not in the English version of Evil Zone because they thought that people wouldn't like anime. Oh my god, time management is the worst. I'm gonna have to get better at it because I'm gonna be at a more faster paced job as well, which is fine. I mean, once I get stressed out, I don't show it. I actually get very internally stressed, so I just kind of like, you know, scream in my mind, but then I have like completely stoic face. But yeah, I find that sometimes making a list actually does help. And I highly recommend it. And granted, you don't have to stick to it. I have to zoom in closer. Jeez Louise. Oh my god, Soul Calibur character creation. I swear to god, once I get to those ones, I'm gonna be such a shit. I lost all my save characters because of the great PlayStation 3 crash, though. Which sucks. But that's okay, because I can make them again. That'll be awesome. I'm still reminded by people that I haven't finished my LP of TWT, The Walking Dead. Yeah. I try to finish, because, with the exception of live stream Chrono Trigger, but, you know. Art! Well, I have a viable reason, though. I want to get a new streaming PC for the games first, before I go ahead with it. Like, right now with the art programs, totally fine to do it on there, but, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, real talk though, I'd like to actually tackle one of those, God, what are they called? Shit, I just always forget about it. Telltale, that's it. I want to actually tackle one of those Telltale games someday. Yeah, Soul Calibur 5 story can go heck off. It sucks eggs. But the gameplay and character creation are just mwah. Magnifico. I agree completely. Patricos can go suck on a dong. I hate him. You know, no, he should not go suck on a dong. He should go huff a dong. That's right, I'm saying huff. Put a paper bag over a dong and just take a giant huff. That guy's a shit. Oh my god, I chose the wrong thing. Let's just erase that and forget about what I did there. Ugh, fucking Patricos, fuck that guy. You know, his sister's a whiny baby too. I hate whiners so much. Oh my god. It's so bad that I'm getting all huffy about these characters. The game itself is pretty good though. It's just I hate those characters there. Yeah, the fucking incest hour. God. I'm even fazed by that because I saw way too much anime from in my days. Too much anime. Way too much anime. Yeah! Fucking Pyra. Fuck her. Especially Patricos, so fuck that guy. What an asshole. Yeah, Sophatia is rad. She kicks people in the balls and apologizes. That kicks knees. She's a bit of a victim of the overly fan service, though, but I mean, it's not her fault. She was just programmed that way. A lot like Jessica Rabbit. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Like I said, it'll look different when it gets posted up a bit because I will be doing proportion fixing with the liquefy tool in Photoshop, but Photoshop will run like shit if I open it up on this, so that's why I'm not doing it. I love my thick lines. Yeah, Viola and Sweet, they were cool characters. Ugh. I guess to create a character also fills that void a bit too, though, right? I remember at Soul Calibur 4, I had a character who was simply called the Gimp. I made sure he was the gimpiest. I also made Sailor Mars, Sailor Moon in it, and I made Sailor Venus as well. What else did I make? I made Sophia, Ellis, and I made Edgey and Show as well too. And I was working on Gaia and then shit went bad. My PlayStation. Don't worry, I'll get to that one. I'm gonna be starting Soul Calibur 2 though, and I got the HD edition for that. That said though, I also got a Wii that has GameCube capabilities. So I'm not saying Link might make an appearance for Soul Calibur 2, but I'm saying Link might make an appearance for Soul Calibur 2. Oh, damn right I would make Toshinden characters. Come on. It's my jam, and you know it. I gotta fill the void somehow, right? Believe me, if I got Fire Pro Wrestling, guess what I'm doing? Making Toshinden characters, because I'm a shit. I just want my 2D Toshinden fighter, damn it. Come on, Kotobuki. That's the thing, Kotobuki even said he would love to make more Toshinden, but it's not up to him, it's up to Tamsoft. Ugh. That sucks. I'd love it. I mean, come on, they use it for the Senran Kagura engine and friggin' Onechambara. They can give me some Toshinden. Come on, use those jiggle physics, man! By the way, I am actually really hyped for Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash. I am actually hyped for that game. Just show you all the sketch layer after too, the before and after. That's generally when I have an edition of Fire Pro Wrestling, I make Daigo. Damn right! Daigo's bomb. Yeah, I'm getting Splatoon 2 also. Don't worry about that. I'm picking it up tomorrow actually. I have it pre-ordered, don't worry. I actually regret not playing a lot of Splatoon 1 when I had the chance, you know? But I want to do the story mode anyways, the one-player mode, so, I mean, that's good. I think God Splatoon's also a third-person, because I don't think I can handle a first-person shooter. I think I know I can't, because of friggin' motion sickness and bullshit. It sucks. I'd love to Overwatch, but I can't. So I'm like, well, you guys play your Overwatch. I'll have Senran Kagura. But Daidoji is best girl, so I mean, come on. Overwatch doesn't have Daidoji. She's the best. The Peach Beach Splash has a dude that does JoJo's poses when he talks, so it can't be all that bad either. Like, the only way Senran Kagura's Splashverse could entice me more is if they could somehow have a nipple-hardening physics and they get splashed. That would be so hilarious if they did, oh my god. But I mean, like, the Switch version of Senran Kagura is going under intense testing to try to get the rumble feature for boob feeling. I'm not even joking, it's pretty great. See, it's funny because, like, you know, the overly fanserviceness of Senran Kagura and that doesn't offend me at all. But the one anime, like 2 animes, I cannot tolerate because they're just so fanservice-y is Agent Aika. Because, like, if you took shots on how many panty shots would happen, you would, like, just die. And, Queen's Blade, because, like, those ones were just, ugh. They weren't, like, self-aware or funny like Senran Kagura. But at least Senran Kagura has a sense of humor. They don't. They're just like, oh, I'm just gonna pose in this impossible way so you can get a boner. That's right, I can twist myself in this way, even though my spine should be severed in half right now. God damn. You know what? I have not seen Kaijo, so I actually can't judge it. I know that's like the boob butt fighter one, but I actually haven't seen that one to judge it yet. I mean, Bible Black had a plot at least. And it knew it was porn. It knew. But yeah, Queen's Blade, yeah, Queen's Blade, that's what it's called, and Agent Aikai, just fuck those two, they're awful. Random anime girl contorts her spine to eldritch levels of 15 angles, revealing 7 panty shots at once. Honestly, it's fanservice with the sports parody as well. Yeah, I hear that it's actually like really sports parody and it like plays it dead serious, which is what makes it good? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Yeah, that's what I hear. That's why I'm not judging it right away, because it could actually be good. And like I said, it takes a lot to offend me, so I actually try to look for merits of good things and shit. That's how I am. And just because it's fanservice doesn't mean it's shit. And like, I'll stand by Onechambara Z2 Chaos, as fanservice as it was, the women in it were written really well. Like, they were really cool. I liked them a lot. They all had their personalities, they were great. And I just adored them. Like, they just rubbed off on me, and I thought they were great characters overall, despite the fan service. God, I'm dying, son. Hello. Hello. Alrighty. So, I think I'm gonna call the stream to end soon. Very soon, actually. It's almost 11 my time, and yeah, I need to get some steps because I'm gonna have an early morning of getting Splatoon 2 because the buses also really suck on Sundays. My god, I won't be working weekends anymore. That just kind of settled in for a minute. I won't have that annoying Saturday shift. Oh my god. I mean, granted, my Saturday shift, I got a lot of drawing done during work hour. However. Alright, so I'm gonna zoom out. I know I got some kimono detailings to do still, and proportion fixes, but I will show. This was the before on how it looked with the sketch. And that's the after. And I'll be fixing more on it after as well, off stream. So yeah, let's do that one thing I didn't do the one time. Let's hit save. Because I'm not going to be an idiot and lose all my work. Because I've done that before on stream with the Anna one when I did it right on the canvas. That sucked. And again, I'll just switch to the other two that I finished before I say bye-bye. So yeah, those are the other two that are finished, which I'm so stoked to show on the reveal. Zola and Leon will be posted on August 1st. Zero Suit Poison will be shown on August 2nd. Asuka Finished will be on August 3rd. Scorpion, if all goes well, will be on August 4th. And then the Ray one, when I get it done, it gets posted when it gets done. Same with any other sketches I get. So, okay. Yeah. That's the end of the stream, guys. I'm glad you hung out with me because that was awesome and fun, and I need to do more of these because this was just great. Okay, so, yeah, I'll be signing off now. If I don't get muted on this one, I'll probably be posting this on YouTube, but if it does, it won't be going up. So you guys actually got a once-in-a-lifetime thing, I guess? I don't know. Regardless, though, I will see y'all later. Bye now.